visiting 36 Industrial Drive in Rochester, New Hampshire. It's probably about 1.5 miles away from our current office. It's not ideal for a location, but we want to take a look at all options. Today we're going to be looking at a few different spots inside this building. They've been on the market for a while, so let's go take a look. It probably shouldn't make a difference, but I mean, for me, I like clean looking things. And just like I see the outside, if you can focus the camera on the outside, I see it's a little bit worn out. It's been
Built in 1982.
it was built in 1982. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, we're on the phone and not a lot of customers reach us.
But dude, you're fucking rusty.
But what?
It's as old as you.
It's as old as me, man. It isn't too old. That door is like
I'm Brian. Hey Josh. So it's pretty much the same thing as here. I'm going to show you a couple potentials that are like already close to being fit out.
Okay.
And then we can show you if we wanted to start from scratch.
Okay.
Now, starting from scratch, would that be the cost be on us, or would that?
Well, that'd be negotiable. The lease rate includes pretty much the space if you can take it as is.
Okay.
If you need work above and beyond that,
You include.
landlords will do it, but they have to amortize it over the lease rate. So
It's kind of like financing.
yeah, basically you amortize it over the length of the term lease on top of the lease rate.
Okay.
How many people in the operation?
15
15.
right now, but we're kind of maxed out. We're in like 2,100 square feet right now.
Yep.
Close.
We're gonna show you this suite. I'm not sure if it'll be big enough, but just, there was a financial company here before.
Come with cubicles?
Yeah.
Do I look like a great admin, Patrick?
You do.
I do. Do you like that?
Indeed.
Need something?
Negotiable heavy. You can use it if you need it out of here. But,
How much square feet is this one?
let me see my lease, this thing here. I'll just do it. Gateway Financial. Yeah, they were in here for quite a while. They bought a place.
What did they, was it a financing company?
Senior benefits or retirement, something. You can open them up. Just to give you a feel, so this is around a few thousand square feet, maybe a little over.
It's too small.
Too small, okay?
Yeah. This is way too small, I think.
Okay, we got a good 6,000 square foot one.
I mean, I like the individual loft and stuff.
Yep. Okay. Now, do you guys use cubes or all offices or combination?
Not huge at all. We have an open space.
Kind of like an open concept space, but I mean, there's options. There's different types of employees, that want their space that we've come to figure out. Like, people thrive in different environments. So,
Right.
It's a choice we kind of got.
Everyone used to want offices, now people want open spaces, so.
That office space was a little bit too small for us. It was great because we had a lot of, smaller offices, but it just wasn't enough floor space. The space that we're about to look at is about 6,000 square feet. He says that there's a lot of room in there, a lot of improvements that can be made. So let's go take a look. so much room for activities. How far that goes back? So what's included? Is it all of this?
Yeah, as much as you want.
This is 20.
We shut the wall here, and you have that. You go back and then you have this option. Put those, you can put all of these together if you wanted to. So you can put a wall here, you can put a wall here, you can put close the wall there.
Now you're explaining to me something that there's, and I think you may have said something to him that the landlord would be happy to get rid of a good amount of the space because it's
Absolutely,
been
yeah.
on the market for a
Any
while.
landlord that-
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll be very, they'll be very aggressive.
Oh, but it's pretty cool that you can see like the mountains in the background. Hey, some hills maybe.
Yeah, the whole building.
Wow, this is cool. Some stink bugs though. Yeah, some stink bugs. Heart. There's a heart.
Certain sections you can make little, the conference room and reception and things like that. So we have different.
This could be like the administrative corner. Like right here. Like this is like admin. Is this where Cabletron used to be?
Yeah, yeah,
Was it this spot?
yeah. This
Really?
is the head Mucky Muck conference right here. This is what, that's in the room.
Yeah.
That's where they were. So that's why they had this kind of blocked off with their own executive area.
Yeah.
And they wanted to, just keep going.
My father actually used to work at Cabletron, so as a kid I always had to hear the stories of Cabletron, and he was one of the top sales reps there, and
Oh.
it's funny, this is the space.
Here?
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, he must have, he was administrator. No, the south or the north and south.
Are they updating this stuff, like the floor right here?
Yeah, I'm sure if you said they have in the back of the phone. That's negotiable. Some people just don't have as much. Like this group here was just bare bones, just given through. Yeah. This is like 6,300 square feet. Big large conference or break room there. You got your own restrooms inside this space, which is different here. Kind of goes out.
Just keep going.
Keeps going.
Maze.
Yeah.
So I like some of the cubicles, but I like the open space for like the junior guys, and it's a little bit closed off. Kind of keeps people accountable. That's a bit nice little. That's like double your office.
Where are you guys now?
Literally right down the street, next to Walmart, across the street.
Okay.
See, I like this. I like this conference room because it's big. The problem is the kitchen. So if there's ever a large or long meeting in this area, people are gonna have to wait to be able to go to the fridge or whatever the case may be. It's definitely a point that I'm gonna have to jot down. This could be like admin marketing room. But right now we have Cornelius and Ruth. And Patrick.
What do you guys, financials, is that what you said?
Yeah, we do small term business loans with finance.
Oh, okay, got it, yeah.
4, 5, 6. There's 27 cubicles.
The,
This could be the timeout corner, right here. You know, someone doesn't make their sales, that's where they go.
if they built any new wall,
One thing I didn't like about this right here, though, was the fact that this is the conference room. But then that's where the lunch and everybody's food's gonna be.
Well, I mean, we could probably throw a wall up. Right here, and put a door right there.
Put a door right there. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. Now, how much was this spot?
how many square feet? Let me see. It's,
6,000.
yeah,
Or is this?
Oh, no, this isn't,
60.
they just moved out of that, so it wasn't like, but you're talking $4,000.
Really?
Yeah, 6,090 square feet.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
On the bathroom too, which is really.
Yeah, you got men's and ladies room here, which is different than.
The water hose.
Go down the hall.
I think that. So the one problem with Rochester is the fact that for hiring, so that's our problem.
Right.
Taking a look at hiring, right? Because when we're here, we're only pulling from the Lakes region and/or Dover.
Right.
Anything past that, it's not wanting to come to Rochester. So our struggle is hiring.
They can't get hired, they can't hire down there either.
Really?
Even the higher paying jobs, that's a big problem for everybody now.
Yeah.
Getting people workers, believe it or not, right?
It's so hard.
Pendulum swing.
Yeah.
So you're probably gonna have more success from this area, unless you guys are paying like through the roof.
What is the speaker?
Oh, I don't know, it's probably just back from the old cable tower.
Do we have an intercom?
Go through the space or not, or if it was just left over. It looks kinda new though, might have been.
It does look. I would love to be able to.
I don't know where, it must go to one of those, wired to one of those options. You guys have a lot of employees though, huh? That's something that they want, you know?
Yeah.
So a lot of them like back office, or you got like sales guys too that know?
We got like 4 back office or 5 back office, and the rest are our sales guys.
Yeah.
What do you typically give a sales guy? Do you get an office, or do you just got a cube that cover? You want them on the road, probably.
No, it's all over the phone.
Oh, phone, okay.
We don't even do a lot of local business.
Oh, okay, so you guys have phones then. So
Yeah.
this is building good for that kind of stuff, like,
Yeah, I mean, our reach is
like marketing.
wide.
that's
See,
basically
like I said, I mean, most of our
almost like a call center, what I was saying before, right?
most of our problem isn't the customers seeing us because we have that handled. It's just the hiring. That's
Right.
the only. I mean, that's probably the only issue we have is hiring, and then obviously now is space because we ran out of space, which is awesome and great, but
Yeah.
we need to force ourselves to be able to grow, and the only way to do it is getting a bigger spot and no
Grow into it.
forces.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna lock up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your time.
All right, good to meet you all.
Thank you.
I think it definitely has some potential. I mean, we saw a lot of needs a lot of work, but if they're willing to work with us, and it's been on the market for so long, I think we can get a steal. Honestly.
Yeah, I think financially it's very, very reasonable. I mean, there's a ton of space for so many employees, and it's not too much more than what we're currently spending. You know, it's right off the highway, which is a great location, right? People can't complain about childcare because there's a childcare facility. You know, there's a lot of potential here. The only problem that I see is there's a lot of work that does need to happen to make that place look nice. There's not a lot of tenants there, and I don't know about you, but for me, when I see, you know, things like that, that's kind of demotivating in a way. Like there's not a lot of people in the building, and who knows, maybe we're gonna bring more people into the building because of, you know, our type of company, you know, will make people want to move there. You know, in comparison to Dover, it's like kind of like night and day. Like Dover was very nice, very modern. It needs a lot of work, but there's pros and cons, right? Dover is expensive. You know, Dover's expensive, but this is affordable. Everybody knows we're in Rochester, and this just to actually tell you the truth makes. I mean, look, the highway's literally right here.
Yeah, it makes them move that much easier. Who knows? Like that could be the basis for, you know, we could potentially buy the building. I mean, it's always good to have that type of plan next, but
Yeah, because Rochester is growing right now. I mean, Rochester has a good opportunity to be the next Dover, the next Portsmouth. I mean, because there's not many other places for people to push to. You know, they're not gonna. I feel like they're not going more south. I feel like it's coming in our direction.
just look down this. If you go left, that's just gonna keep getting developed. I don't know. There's a lot of opportunity.
There's a lot. My bank's right here too, so that's a benefit. So I don't have to go too far to go talk to my bank lady. You know. So that's that. You know, we're looking into the spot. You know, we're going to continue to look into it, and you know, it's definitely on our radar as one of our next stops and our next locations. But you know, we're gonna continue to look. I'd probably say let's look at probably a few more. We have time, and see what we can come up with.